Hey guys, Coach Lentz here with your at-home PE for the weekend and kind of in the next week. As you know, we are getting into disc golf and PE. Starting next week, we're going to have a course set up indoors, and weather permitting. Your second time in PE next week, we're going to go outside and I'll make a little outdoor disc golf course to get some practice on, okay? But what you can do to brush up on your skills between now and then is to make your own disc golf course hole at home. So I wanted to show you my drawing real quick of our gym. So there we go. There's the stage. We're going to go over just one hole here. I have 5 that we're going to be doing in class. So the rectangle here with the number 1 is the first tee box. A tee box is where you throw your first disc or frisbee from towards your hole. And then as you see, the arrow is going straight over here. This, let me get closer, is a hula hoop with a cone in the middle of it. I know it looks like a piece of pizza, but that is a cone, okay? So what you can do at home to practice is make just one hole at home. Find something to be your target. It could be a bicycle, or maybe a basketball, a soccer ball, maybe even a little brother or sister. I'm just kidding, don't do that. But this would be a good time for you to kind of brush up on your disc golf skills or start a new activity, something you never tried before, and try it at home, okay? So what you need to do, there's your target, okay, whatever you pick, all right? Hopefully it's not your brother or sister. But you can have a few tee boxes around your target or your disc golf hole. So that means you could have your hole in the middle of your yard and have a tee box over here, one over here, and over here. So you could have 3 different angles that you're throwing to, all right? Now you don't need to mark these, you can just maybe stand in your grass and say this is where we're going to throw the first tee box from, the first disc from. This is tee box 1. In class, I'm going to put a few cones around here, kind of on the 4 corners to kind of make a kind of a tee box that you would throw from, okay? I wanted to give you a few examples of if you don't have a frisbee at home, all right, or a disc, you can use a really good way to kind of substitute that is to stack a few paper plates together. There's about 4 or 5 right here. You could get a little Scotch tape like this stuff right here, and you can tape up the edges here maybe 3 or 4 times, and this will actually fly pretty good considering that they're just paper plates, okay? So if you don't have one, don't go out and buy one of these. Surely you've got some paper plates around you can use. So you can get creative and create your own disc as well. I wanted to show you real quick what our disc golf hole will look like in class. So there it is, hula hoop with a cone in the middle of it. So the way we're going to play this is your hole is complete when your frisbee is at least halfway inside of the hula hoop. If it's more than halfway, like that, you're not quite done and you have to pick it up for one more toss, okay? Now, if you are able to, there is actually a disc golf course in Founders. You'll have to ask your parents, maybe search the internet a little bit for where it's at, but I think it's called Matley Park. There's one right next to it, and it's an 18-hole disc golf course. You shouldn't go unless you ask your parents' permission, and they can even go with you, because disc golf is a really good activity to involve the whole family. These are pretty cheap and get you outside and moving a little bit. So again, over the weekend and before PE next week, I challenge you to make one disc golf hole at your house and practice, okay? And the last thing here, the scoring, all right? And we're gonna go over this. I just wanna kind of briefly cover this in class next week. So this is a par 3 course. Par means average. That's what you're supposed to get. So what that means is it should take me 3 throws to go from the tee box to make it in the hole. 3, that's what it should take me. If you do it in 2 throws, that's called a birdie. That's really good, all right? In 1 throw, on a par 3 course like we're gonna have here, that is called an eagle or a hole-in-one, which is really exciting to do. Now, sometimes it takes you more than 3 throws. If you go over and go 4 throws to make your disc go into the hole, it is called a bogey. And if you have 5 throws, it's called a double bogey. 6 is a triple bogey. 7 is a quadruple bogey, and 8 is a 5 bogey. I don't know what the word is for 5. So that's what you can be trying at home. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. See ya.